run, you don't have to worry.
If you run, I'm going to catch you. You think I'm worried about a little bit of running? 100%. 110%.
I hear it up there.
You get up again, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. Okay. You go in the back of my car.
Step out with your hands in the sky. Face away from me. Are you a felon?
I have like 4 felonies.
Well, I've heard she fought you a little bit.
Oh yeah, she fought me over there. No, the younger girl confessed to everything.
When dumb scammers get arrested, many scammers manage to slide under the radar, but there's no better justice than when a dumb scammer gets arrested. From scammers trying to get away with a car to a woman running a scam on Tinder and scammers escaping into a hospital ceiling. Brace yourself for a wild ride of some of the dumbest scammers out there. Fraudulent car scheme. Our first dumb scammer followed the motto of go big or go home. It was the 25th of November 2022 when Chamblee Police Department were dispatched to a local car dealership where the eagle-eyed employees noticed something suspicious with a client's paperwork. The officers were quick to respond and lock the situation down.
All right.
We had a car fraudulently purchased.
How?
They used a deceased person's information.
How did y'all find out the person was deceased?
Frank called us, told us.
Okay.
Frank called, and then I backed it up to report on TLO. I also shared that with Detective Barbara.
Barbara, okay.
So now, we called the person that referred the customer to us and said, hey, we need Florida insurance because the car's being registered in Florida.
Okay.
They told us to call D. This guy's supposed to be D, and he said that the guy who bought the car is his dad, and his dad's in the hospital, so he's coming with Florida insurance. Okay. He's connected to this deal.
We tricked him to come back in.
Okay.
Now, the car that he pulled up in here is registered to, I just ran the tag, it's registered to another lady. It's not, and then when I ran the address of the lady, there's no guys that would fit his description.
Can you get out? If he takes off on you?
Yeah.
Well, if you go down that hall, he can't get past you.
Okay, so once we go down the hallways, he's trapped.
Yeah, he's
trapped.
trapped.
That's why you tracked his car in here.
The manager of the dealership informed the officer of some important information regarding the situation. The person, whose details were used to buy the car, was deceased, and he even drove to the dealership in a car that wasn't his. This car scam was giving off serious suspicious vibes, and now the officers moved to investigate the man of the hour.
Hello, how you doing today, sir?
Fine.
Got your license on you?
No, ma'am.
You don't have any identification on you?
No, ma'am.
All right. What's your name?
Can I ask you why?
I'm going to explain everything to you in a second. What's your date of birth?
Why are you waiting?
Sit down, sit down, sit down. All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and step out.
105, you chill me.
All right, who's your dad?
What you mean, who was my dad?
They say you came to pick up the car for your dad, correct?
No, I didn't come up to pick up a car for my dad.
The car that you're up here in reference to, you didn't tell them that that was your father's car?
No, I didn't tell him that that was my father's car.
All right, so you give me your side of the story.
What are you talking about? I said I was coming up here to pick up some paperwork. I said I was trying to help someone.
Okay,
You're
who's
talking
someone?
about my friend, Eric.
So you didn't tell these people?
That was my dad. No, I never said anyone was my father.
Okay. How long have you known Eric?
I known him. Why? I'm just wondering what is going on. Can I ask you that? What is going on?
So the car that you came up here in reference to, there's some fraud that is involved in the car.
It's fraud?
Yes, sir. So your friend Eric, you know him how?
I know him.
How?
That's a person that I met.
Met where?
I met just out and about.
So
What do
you've
you
known
mean?
him how long?
A couple months.
Couple months. Okay.
Yeah.
And where's Mr. Eric?
Actually, he's. I just got off the phone with him.
Where is Mr. Eric?
I don't know exactly where he's at.
Okay.
I was just told that I was to come up here and hand him something and tell him that I was supposed to give him a piece of paper, or he was supposed to give me a piece of paper, and I was supposed to transport the piece of paper. That's all I was told.
The suspect was very surprised when the officers walked into the office and started questioning him, and he was getting visibly more nervous as each minute passed. He was trying his best to act dumb, but this wasn't fooling anyone. If anything, his reluctance to provide information was just giving the officers more evidence against him.
You seem to be really struggling with this concept
No,
right
because
now.
I don't understand what's going on.
How did you arrive here today?
Ma'am, I just actually just pulled up right in the vehicle.
What vehicle?
It's actually outside.
What vehicle?
It's a Camry. I'm
Color?
trying to figure out. It's a white Camry. I'm trying to figure out exactly what the hell is going on.
Is that your vehicle?
No, it's not my vehicle.
Whose vehicle is it?
It's my friend's vehicle.
Who's your vehicle? I mean, who's your friend? You got a lot of friends, sir.
What is it that you want from me?
Who's your friend's vehicle? What's your friend's name?
The license plate is out there. Like, I haven't
So
done
I'm asking
anything.
you who is
Her
the
name
friend?
is Melissa.
Melissa who?
Oh my God. Her name is Melissa.
So you don't know her last name?
I know I did.
Okay, so you did pick it up. Now, why did you pick the car up?
Because I was told that I was able to pick it up.
Sir, I just want to get down to who sent you here. If you're the main player, then that changes it. If
Changes
not,
what? Changes what? I
the
don't know.
car was purchased
Yes,
by
ma'am.
fraud. As you know, the dollar amount of that car throws you in the felony ring. So I'm trying to have a simple conversation with you to determine what part you play in it.
Ma'am, I don't have no part in it.
Okay, so Mr. Eric did everything. Okay. And so why did Mr. Eric tell you to pick the car up?
I was told to pick up the vehicle. I was told to.
Why?
Because that's what they told me to do.
You didn't ask him any questions? You didn't think it was suspicious?
What do you mean? I get paid. And then they told me, they say, hey, you pick up the car. That was it.
Okay, how much did he pay you to pick the car up?
I think it was like $50.
$50?
Yeah.
Okay.
The scammer was visibly antsy during the interview with the officer. He went a long way to pull off this scam, but one way or another, scammers always get caught. What he did next was a wild move that no one expected.
All right, sir, let me see your phone. Sir, let me see your phone.
For what?
Sir, let me see your phone.
Am I detained or what?
Your phone is being confiscated. Let me see your phone.
Confiscated for what?
Sir, I don't want to have to keep repeating myself over
I'm
and over
asking
again.
you a question. You can
Let me
tell
see
me
your
why my
phone.
phone is being
Because you're
confiscated.
being investigated over fraud. You came and picked a car up, and now you're here again. Let me see your phone. Get him!
Taser! Stop! Right there! Turn around! Turn around! Taser! Taser!
The man's short-lived attempt at running was even more of a failure than his scam attempt, and it ended with him on the wrong end of the police taser. Once he was placed in handcuffs and into the squad car, his next destination was the county jail.
And you got a false name. Let's go ahead and roll over.
Let's sit you up.
Come on. All right, sir, get your knees underneath you. Sir, get your knees underneath you. Appreciate it. Let's walk back.
Just did.
Stop, man.
Look, put me on.
The scammer was charged with assault on a police officer, obstruction, tampering with evidence, and providing false identification. Much like this man, our next suspect tried to make a quick escape. He took a more vertical approach. Artist Stephen Byers. Stephen Byers, a home construction scammer, had run into legal troubles more times than he could count. But on the 9th of February 2024, he was arrested once again for a slew of offenses, including larceny, theft, and possession of a controlled substance. He was taken to the hospital to be medically cleared, but this quickly turned into a disaster.
I hear it up there.
Uh-oh.
Can we?
Does security have a key?
Steven! Get down! He's in the ceiling.
Okay. Do you have a key?
He's in the ceiling? Can we get him it down.
He's in the ceiling?
Yeah, this door is locked.
He's back right. You want to go in there?
It's busy.
Sorry.
Who's in there?
It's him.
It's him. Just open that before he gets too far.
He's going that way.
It sounds like he fell through back there for a second. He fell through. What are the lights? Steven, you're just catching more charges, bro. Get your down.
Steven had very cleverly locked himself in the hospital bathroom. In a very unusual escape attempt, he removed a ceiling panel and climbed into the roof. He caused quite a commotion as he moved around in the ceiling, and he set a wild goose chase in action that cemented him as one of the most extreme scammers ever.
What?
We just moved some of this stuff in case he can't clear.
I mean, like 4 rooms. Can we add that to the charges, like all this destruction?
No, yeah, we are.
Okay.
Just gotta get him first.
There were cops stationed everywhere to ensure that he had no chance of running or escaping from the property. Locating him was nearly impossible though, so the officers had no choice but to climb into the roof themselves.
If you do have an ambulance ready, sheriff's department,
Make you go through all that.
Why would you do something like that, dude?
Just got scared.
So now extra charges is worth it, bro?
Mm-hmm. Come on, let's go. I'm not violent.
I don't think you're violent, but I got him right here.
I just got scared.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
Well, let me help you up, or you want to help me?
You're gonna have to go first.
Okay.
He's right here with me on the other side of this wall. No. No. We're gonna have to climb back up.
You haven't detained?
We're okay.
Listen,
officer, you got my word.
No, I don't really care about your word right now.
All right, well, let me get up there.
But he's gonna have to climb up to you guys.
Okay.
It's about probably, well, you saw where I went through. Here, back up so I can get behind you. And then, yeah, I have him. Here, he's climbing up.
Navigating through the narrow space in the ceiling was quite a mission, not even to mention the pollutants the cop had to breathe in while doing his search mission. Thankfully, it didn't take long for the suspect to be located. When the officer found him, he climbed back out into the room where the officers were waiting to handcuff him.
So is he finished being cleared? They just gave him meds. They were monitoring him for heart issues.
It's that nitro.
Wasn't apparent. Yeah, say you had diarrhea and then you climbed through the...
Just get me a chair and we can check his blood pressure right now.
Okay. I'll stop cuffs.
Yeah, for the available unit is, CSO at, ambulance store again.
It's like that. What is he doing? Oh, yeah. Yes.
Not for the most part. Can put up our building, man. I know. Sorry about that. You doing right, bro?
Yeah.
You're good, man. You called it right away when you seen that information.
I thought you went under the floor.
Huh?
So I thought you went under the floor from how it looked.
Were you just gonna kick it there all night or what? Yeah.
Once it's dead end, I can sit out.
You're lucky I caught you. The dog was coming. We're gonna throw the dog up there. That would have hurt a lot worse than what I'm. I didn't even do anything to you.
I know. Thank you.
The suspect was now under close watch of all the officers. During his stupid escape attempt, the man caused quite a significant bit of damage to the hospital as well. The poor officer who went in after the man was having some breathing discomfort after the initial ordeal. Thankfully, the investigation was now nearing an end, and Byers was taken straight to jail.
You guys can go type and work on whatever you need to work on. Do you want me to email this to you? Yeah. Gotta show you. They said, I don't know if they're here, but they said that they're waiting on something and that he should be good to go.
Byers faced court charges for contracting without a license, bond arrangement, larceny, and tampering with evidence, as well as possession of controlled substances and drug paraphernalia. Some scammers, like our next suspect, are more opportunistic, stealing a car right out of someone's driveway. Jeffrey Gatsky and two women. On the 22nd of March 2022, an El Paso resident quickly ran into their house, leaving their car running in the driveway. Jeffrey Gatsky walked past and quickly drove off with the car. Authorities were informed, and not long after, the car was located in a local Las Cruces Walmart parking lot. The officers arrived to find Gatsky and two women loading stolen merchandise into the car. A short police chase ensued, but officers of the nearby Donna Ana Police Department managed to stop the vehicle with a tire deflation device. This is what happened next.
Sit on the curb for me, ladies.
Okay. What did I do?
Have a seat for me. 7 nice. Have a seat for me, please.
Go ahead.
I'll be out with two females by the Ultra Health here on 1550 South Valley. Okay, guys.
Where are they at, man? Before they get in the store.
One had a green jacket on, the other had a black hoodie and shorts on. I'm gonna tell you right now,
Hi.
Walmart has cameras, okay?
Yeah.
Where's the car at? Okay, I'm gonna just tell you right now, ladies, I really don't want to sit there. Where's the car at right now, ladies? You guys are on that side of the store over there, right? Putting stuff inside? Yeah.
Huh?
Where at?
What? I don't see.
Hey.
What? I don't understand.
You don't speak English? You speak English?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on then. You speak English?
Yeah.
Okay, so ma'am, my name is Officer Frias with Las Cruces Police. Stop digging through your stuff, please. Put your stuff down for me. Okay? You guys locked down. You guys put some stuff inside of a car, right? A white car?
The boys did, yeah.
Who are the boys? I'm gonna tell you right now. I already have them. No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. They took off.
It's I have it tracked right now. I'm telling you right now. You guys are done. I have the vehicle tracking. It's tracking right now.
White with no bumper.
They didn't barely take
That
off.
car is in
Yeah, they did. I promise. I put that on
It's
everything.
a sedan.
What are their names?
White in color. Missing the front bumper.
If not, I'm gonna tag you guys with the crime. So it's that simple.
One is.
Stop looking at her.
Where's it at now, Gil?
It's because you need to say something, Mom. Like, I don't know.
You say 1600 or
The other one was.
The officer arrived and interviewed the two women who were complicit in the scam. They initially tried to deny everything, but there was no fooling the officer. The two female suspects eventually started providing information, but things were far from being over.
Like, yo estoy diciendo algo. Like, but you speak, Mom. Like, just tell them. Because I'm not going to get a hand up for you.
You play all the games you want right now. I got a guy coming speaking Spanish right now too, so it doesn't. You play all the games you want.
I'm not playing
right now.
games.
Let me see some IDs right now too, please.
I'm not playing no games.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have my IDs.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you come back, I'm not giving any chances. So you don't give me the wrong name and date of birth. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna give any chances right now. So you give me the correct stuff. I want someone with your ID on it too.
Well,
an EBT card, something like that at all.
If you go down Route 4, there's a car that's parked in the slot there that looks like it may have hit the car in front of it.
Sit down.
Can't tell if it's missing a bumper.
No, I'm sorry. You get up again, I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. Okay. You run in the back of my car. You try to run and fight me, it's gonna be the biggest mistake you like. So have a seat then. I understand that.
Calm down because it's her damn friends that I got in the ride with.
Either way, you need to show me.
Open your mouth so that way
it doesn't matter about that. You need to show me something with your name on it right now.
I don't have nothing.
You had a wallet right now in front of you.
Yeah, I know, but it's not mine.
It's not your wallet.
Yes, it's my wallet, but I don't have nothing. Like,
you better show someone an EBT card, a credit card, a debit card. The checks on there, those don't have your name on it?
No.
Those aren't. So whose checks are those?
These are my friends. Look at I have.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Kristen Ramos.
What?
Kristen Ramos.
Kristen Ramos?
Yes. I just got 2 warrants from Silver City because I came up here to fix them. And I didn't know I had court yesterday. And I called my mom and I had court.
Okay.
And like, that's why I'm so nervous. And I told her to open her mouth because like I'm trying to fix
my boy's coming right now. He speaks Spanish just fine.
Can you please just open your mouth while because like I'm trying.
What's her name?
I'm tired.
What'd you call her?
Ma. Her real name is, I don't know. I call her Ma because I just met, look at.
My name is Chantal Landa.
Landa, yeah, Chantal Landa.
So as I know right now, my boy come right here. He speaks Spanish just fine. So you can play this game all you want right now, okay? Oh, I know she speaks English just fine. She speaks Spanish just.
I don't even have a phone. I don't. I bought a phone and it's in that car. Yes.
687-779. I'm 7060 or 1020. Where do you need me?
Who's by Doniana Road first? But
are you at the Walmart on Valley?
Affirmative.
The situation got even more juicy when we learned that one of the women had a stack of checks in her purse that didn't belong to her. The man was nowhere in sight at this moment, and the woman in pink would soon be handcuffed and placed into the back of the squad car.
That one might have thrown it. It's on camera over there.
Stand up.
What?
Stand up.
Because it's on camera.
What?
Face that way.
Told us. Put your hands behind your back.
I did have
Face
a fight
that way.
with me.
Put your hands behind your back.
I did have a
Put
fight.
your hands behind your back. Where are you from?
You're from Salt Lake City. I did
Well,
have
guess
a
what?
fight.
This is.
Exactly. It's on camera.
Okay, but I'm not lying. Okay, I did have a pipe with
a meth pipe, right?
Oh, yes. But that's all I had. I'm telling you the truth.
I have to go to
Why? Why are you...
She knows where the other code 7s are? There's several.
You need to. If you pull away from me, you're going to go on that ground.
I'm not pulling away from you. You got me holding.
Lock, please.
County Sheriff's Office, probation violation for 16 charges. Another one out of Otero County.
You pull away from me again, we're going to have an issue. Do you understand this?
Talk louder, man. I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Central, stand by. I got a code 19 with me right now. Say it 10-9.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anything in your pockets right now?
Yes, sir.
You don't have any or no drugs like that at all, correct?
Valid admin action.
Give me the name again. I'm so sorry.
They came back to a Casey Bass captain.
Start confirmation on the Chantels, please. And start me a transport over here as well. Come in here and look right now, even on camera. There's nothing in my car. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You ditch anything in my car, there's also another camera right there watching you. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Have a seat for me.
Quinn, there should be a Chrysler. There's a white car over here on, can't even see what road.
The cops located the main suspect, and the few moments between finding and detaining him were quite tense. Thankfully, he came out of the truck and complied with the officers without resisting. The cops took a few minutes to catch up on the details and smooth things out before they started the drive to the jail.
Come out now. I'm going to send a dog. Get your hands up. Crawl out.
On your right.
It's radar. Come out. It's not. Never mind.
Keep crawling
Come out.
towards us. Keep crawling towards us.
You got him?
Yeah,
I got
Keep crawling.
Crawl. Crawl or you're going to get dog bit.
I'm crawling.
Get on your knees and crawl.
Keep coming out. Keep coming out.
You got room. Yeah, you got room.
Keep coming out.
Make sure we got one detained. We'll need officers to go check on the vehicle. It's abandoned on University itself on the curb.
Is there anything you're talking to cut us, stick us, or poke us? That's it.
Yeah. You guys good?
Jeffrey was charged with stealing a vehicle, fleeing from the police, and shoplifting. Next up on the list of dumb scammers is a woman who had an elaborate fraud scheme. And surprise, surprise, it all came crashing down. Graciela Jimenez, check forgery. Back in 2020, the Las Cruces Police Department responded to a local bank due to an incident of a highly suspicious check being cashed. It was the 15th of December, and the pair of scammers had already cashed a number of checks successfully. 8 to be exact. The bank employees caught on to their trail, and unfortunately, the officers had anything but an easy time getting to the truth when they arrived on the scene.
Okay? You need to sit tight. Sir, how are you related?
That's my son.
Is it your son? Okay. You work here in New Mexico?
No, I travel.
You travel?
Yeah, I just, go selling house by house, or if they need me like assistance in their solar panel or their...
Okay. How often do you come to the bank here?
Not that. This is my first time here, actually.
It's your first time here?
Yeah.
Okay. Sit tight for me, okay?
Hey guys, how are you?
And I was just going to call in this report this morning that these are all forgeries. Somebody named Destiny was in Yemen on Friday afternoon in a Chevy white Impala. It had a different tag on it. This is the ID of the person that tried to cash this today, but she never would roll a window, and I don't know that it's the same person.
Okay. So this is her, she's saying, and you're saying this is not a good check.
It's a forgery.
It's a forgery check.
Yes. The check's a counterfeit. It's not in the series and number of this business. And all these others have been cashed because we didn't realize that.
Okay, but this is it all came from somebody separate, right? It's not from her.
Well, I don't know.
Well, we can't pin it on her, right? You just want a report.
Other than this one, isn't it this last one?
No, this is a different name. This is
Well, what I'm saying is the white Impala.
The white Impala.
A white Impala was
a
It just happened to be a white Impala, but you guys don't know who had cashed it, right? Okay. Give me just a minute, guys. I'll coming out here, okay? And then I'll meet you guys back at the bank. Okay?
The woman tried to drive off, but the officers quickly put an end to this. The cops immediately started investigating, and they had strong suspicions that the woman had given them a false ID. The officer then made contact with the business owner that was listed on the business, and after the checks were confirmed to be fraudulent, the officers could take action.
I guess a copy of an affidavit of forgery, and we got payees of Nicole Beltran, Stephanie Ochoa, Denise Rodriguez, Miguel Angel Rodarte, Robert Mascoro, and then 3 for Destiny Rodriguez. And then we got this one right now with Evelyn. The check is made out for Evelyn Delgado.
That is insane. I am glad that you guys are on this. I appreciate it. We need to stop this.
Okay, yeah, well, we have them here. We have her stopped right now. So we're contacting the investigator right now. That's why I wanted to clarify that you do want to pursue charges on her and whatever comes up out of this.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we do.
All right,
yes, we do. Absolutely.
Sounds good. We're making phone calls right now. We're calling a supervisor to see if we could get an investigator out here, okay? So just hang tight, and we'll be calling you here shortly, okay?
Yes, sir, officer. I appreciate you.
Okay.
I'll look out for your call.
All right, thank you. You have a good day, Mark. We'll call you back.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Especially since she's not coming out or coming on file.
Because everything you're giving me is not coming back on file, okay?
I have my Costco card.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back. Do you have any knives, needles, anything? Okay? No? All right. I'm going to detain you right now, is that okay? I'm going to have an investigator come out and talk to you about this check that you're doing here.
My boss is on his way.
Okay. Who's your boss?
The only reason why we put people that are detained in handcuffs is for our safety. Does that make sense? So that's why you're not under arrest right now, and we'll go. There's an investigator on his way to come talk to you. Okay?
Investigator of what?
Just detective to come out because of what we're being told, as far as possibly forgery and stuff like that. And actually, I'm sorry. Can you turn real quick? I don't. You have a phone right here. Let me just pull that out real quick. I'm just gonna put it right on top here. Okay?
You can take it to a curtain.
Okay. Well, they're gonna want to talk to him too. What's his name?
Miguel.
Miguel? And who is he to you?
He's my cousin, but I've been raising him since I was.
Oh, okay. So
he
he's
lost
like.
his grandparents, and
Okay.
he lost. Well, his dad is in jail, and his mom was.
How old is he?
The female was quickly placed into handcuffs and placed into the patrol car. The cops already had solid proof that she was running a scam. The younger male with her claimed to be her cousin or her son. In the meantime, the investigator showed up. The car's plates were run and came back to a residence in Texas, El Paso.
Open just a little crack for this guy, so they both had the windows open. So 677 is the main guy. He went to go get the information from the bank. The case number is 139499. What time did he come in? Oh shoot, I don't know, just barely. Maybe a little bit before 11.
It's right there first.
Yeah, they called it in. They called it in and they provided this to 677 because he wasn't sure. They did say that she was in the drive-thru, but he wasn't sure if she was still here when he got here, so he pulled up to go inside, and that's when they pointed out, hey, the car's taking off. So then he pulled up, and then they walked over here and gave him this stuff. So...
what did it come in as? What the call?
Forgery 1070.
What was information?
They've been getting hit a lot with these checks. That it's a large group of people that are continually coming in and doing these forged checks, and that they actually had them there trying to negotiate one of the checks.
Hello, how are you, man? What's your name, man?
Miguel Rodarte.
Miguel Rodarte. Where do you live at, man?
El Paso.
El Paso, Texas. What's your address? Okay, and how about a good phone number? Is that Canutillo, Socorro? Where is that?
No, El Paso, Texas. 79912.
Okay.
A good phone number?
Yeah, to get a hold of you later.
915?
Okay. Real quick, the lady that you're with, who is she to you?
She's like, I would say, like, I grew up with her, like my mom.
Like your mom, kind of?
Yeah.
Okay. And where do you don't live with her, though, right?
No, I live with my wife and my children.
You live with your wife and kids? Okay. And your wife and kids are home right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how old are you, Miguel?
I'm 21. I'm going to be 22 in
a couple of days?
Yeah,
okay. Are things going okay with you and your family?
Yes.
Yeah? All right, because I know how times are hard right now. They're kind of tough and everything.
I just lost my job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a job on January 4th.
Okay, so do me a favor, man. Just be honest with me. Who is that lady?
Huh?
Who is she?
Who is she?
Yeah, who is she?
Well, she's like my mom.
What is her name? Her real name. Not her fake name, but her real name. Be honest with me. You don't want to get involved in dumb stuff, man. What's her name?
I'm not saying.
Huh?
During the meeting with the bank manager, the officer was provided with all the information the bank possessed about the long-running scam.
My list.
Okay.
So the ones that were done at this branch is this one and this one. They were the last two. These were all done in the Anthony branch.
Okay.
These two were here. This was Friday. No, this was, she was here Friday, I think like 10 in the morning, and so then she went to Deming afterwards.
Okay, so
I'm just going to write Las Cruces on these last two,
right.
and then that will
if
be
you
on.
can give me the locations of the other ones, so so that I can ask her about all of them.
Do I need to write like the street address of the branch? Do you need it?
Is it just one?
There's only one. It's
yeah,
455 Landers Road in Anthony.
Okay. Yeah, just put Anthony then for the rest.
And so this is Anthony.
And that's in New Mexico? Okay.
Yes, it's in New Mexico. I hope they still have some of this money. I'd sure like to get it back. Okay. So I don't know. She had this license, but I don't know.
Is that the license she presented when
this
she
was
cashed
the one
for the Destiny?
This is the one presented in Deming. This one never did come. Well, it's the same name.
Yeah.
But I would have to ask the tellers if they ever saw this person. Was it the same white car?
I see.
You know, I'd almost have to maybe even look at cameras to see. That would take some time.
Sure.
But this one was driver's license presented in Deming.
Is that any of these checks here?
It's the same name, but whether she's had the most, and this is the license. Whether this license, I don't think looks like the endorsement.
The man finally decided to give the cops the female scammer's real name, and both of them were transported to the station for questioning. The detective proceeded to question the individuals, starting with the male. He claimed to be implicated without his knowledge.
I just laid on the scene. I just think it's best to be honest with you, okay? So obviously I have some checks, and I have a check right now. I also have several more checks. I got your ID and everything else, and I just kind of want to know what's going on, why this is happening. Because I mean, I know times are for crap right now with COVID and no jobs, and you know, people staying home all the time, and I understand that. But this person that's driving the car, what's her relation to you? She is your mom. Right? And so, what's going on, man? Why is she? Why are we doing these checks?
I mean, she's been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Next up was the woman's turn to be interviewed, and she gave her scam one last run, but her nerves started to show. When the detectives started telling her about the solid proof they had, she knew it was over. Not only did she get caught with fraudulent checks, but she also had a fake ID.
Alright. What was it for people? So it's late. This was like 3-4 weeks ago. He wasn't gonna pay me.
So I was running this ID that you gave us, and this ID I run it like a whole bunch of times, and it's not coming back.
What do you mean?
Usually we get a return, what's called a return on the ID. Is this your ID?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your actual ID?
Yes.
Okay, because it's not coming back. Do you have any idea how long ago did you get this ID?
About a month.
About a month or so? Yeah. They should it's August. Okay.
I got lost all my stuff because my mom passed away. So.
Okay. So you've had this ID for about a month or so. Okay. Because it's not coming back.
That's what they said. That's what they said.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you about this person right here. Do you know who that is? You've never seen her before? Have that face? Okay, because that's the actual face that belongs on this ID. When I run that name, Evelyn and Delgado, and that birthday, this is what comes back.
86.
Yeah, it comes back to this lady right here.
1986.
Yeah, I got it right here. I got it.
The woman broke down and started telling the truth, trying to defend her actions by saying that people depended on her.
Or something like that.
Okay. So is she the one that was borrowing your car, or what was she doing?
Well, they borrowed it, like, for like a couple of days.
So what was the deal? You're just being nice, or they were just going to split it?
No, I didn't get nothing out of it. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, people, I get in trouble for other people, and this is the second time. For learning I'm not supposed to learn.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take you back.
The car search yielded the results everyone was expecting: more incriminating evidence. During the search, the officers found a whole bunch more documents and fake checks using different business information. The younger male was then given the car keys and allowed to leave. The woman, on the other hand, would spend at least a day or two in a jail cell.
Behind me. Okay, we're pretty much done. I appreciate your cooperation, Brad, okay? I got your phone number, right? So if I need to reach out to you or contact you, I can always come back with and give you a holler, okay? Give me just one more second. Just stand over here for just a minute. Okay, we got your black wallet. Is there anything else you want from the car? And it's okay one last time for your son to take the car. Okay. So he's going to go ahead and take it, and I guess he might give you some more properties. Yeah, I appreciate you being straight, man. That goes a long way, and up to your mom, man. Get her. I know things are rough and shit, and you got a little one, but man, this hurts a lot of people, man. It hurts a lot of people, man. I'd rather see her fly straight than be looking like this, you know what I mean? Even if it's not that much money.
Graciela Jimenez was charged with forgery, concealing identity, and using an altered, forged, or fictitious license. Speaking of inventive ways of scamming people, how desperate must you be to use Tinder as your scamming device of choice? Stay tuned to find out. Tinder scam couple. A routine patrol in West Des Moines was in process late one night when officers stumbled onto one of the weirdest scams yet. The officers pulled over a female driver and a male passenger in a stolen car. Of course, this was a very high-tension situation, so get comfy to see how the officers handled it. The first step was getting the occupants out of the car.
Driver! Hands out the window! Both hands out the window! From the outside, open your door! Step out with your hands in the sky, face away from me! Face away! Walk backwards to the sound of my voice. Keep walking. Keep walking. I'm gonna bring her down the middle lane. Stop! Step to your right. To your right. Keep walking. Keep walking. Will you take commands over there and walk her back?
Keep walking to your right, slowly. Slowly. Keep walking to your right.
Anybody else in the vehicle?
Yeah, my boyfriend's in the vehicle.
Your boyfriend? Okay. What's his name? Huh? Paul.
What's going on?
We'll talk about it in a minute. Passenger! Step out of the vehicle! You want to hold and I'll transition rifle? Step back. I'm going to rifle transition real quick.
Both of the suspects were detained and placed into the back of squad cars as soon as they exited their vehicle. The officers started by searching the car and getting it locked down, but we're pretty sure nothing could have prepared them for the wacky cover story the driver would spin.
Can't see the back window. Mike, you're good. I can see in the back. We're secure. Okay.
We're good.
All right.
Sure. Just clarifying with her, she was telling me that the guy's name is Jay, just the letter.
Okay.
On Tinder. She met him at a McDonald's on the south side this morning at about 8 a.m.
No, at the McDonald's. Like, that's the closest thing.
So McDonald's this morning at 8?
Yeah, on Army Post Road.
Okay. So you met this dude today on Tinder? You had matched before? Or what
I
was
matched
like?
him before.
Okay.
I've been talking to him for a little while.
For a little while.
Right,
Okay.
and he said that he was going to give me some money because I'm homeless right now.
Okay.
So he said he was going to give me some money for a hotel, and I said, well, I have an interview today, like, and I have a couple things I need to do. If I could get like a rental car, that would be.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I have an extra vehicle you could use for like the day if needed or whatever, and you can just bring it back in the morning.
Okay.
So I was supposed to bring it back in the morning, and then all this happened. So.
Okay.
The woman was apparently scamming random guys on Tinder, and she managed to convince one of them to actually loan her a car. She had quite the track record as well, already having been in jail too. It's quite insane that she was in a committed relationship and used Tinder to scam other men, claiming her boyfriend was okay with everything.
I was in jail for 4 months. Before I went to jail, I was on drugs very bad. It's not really changed that much. I mean, I'm not on drugs right now. I smoked weed. You know, I was on perks and coke before I was in jail. Like, I was going through a lot. I'm still going through a lot. I'm homeless. I didn't intend to steal a vehicle. I reached out to a friend for some help.
Okay.
And now I'm in a situation that I was just in 6 months ago.
Okay.
So
what do you mean you were in a situation you were in 6 months ago? What's that mean?
I was just in this exact situation 6 months ago.
I don't know what that means. I haven't met you before.
I went to jail.
For what?
For stealing 6 months ago.
For stealing? Is that from Walmart?
I have I don't know the exact charge, but it went down from.
Why did you get arrested? What happened? What did you steal?
I was arrested 5 different times. I was arrested from stealing a cup of ice. I was arrested from stealing from Walmart, from Target.
From 6 months ago, what did you get arrested for stealing?
I was arrested with him in a stolen car.
A stolen car. And now again, we're in a stolen car.
Correct, but this is not the same situation.
Okay. But 6 months ago, I arrested for a similar situation, but this one's different because you didn't steal the car. You didn't mean to steal the car this time. Hi, Paul. Well, that's what we're gonna figure out. We're gonna figure out what's going on. Whose car is this?
So basically, she had told me she had gotten it from a friend.
Okay.
I work at Popeyes, like I told boss over there.
That's what the bag's for? You just got it from Popeyes?
My
Okay.
mac and cheese. And
Yeah, I hear you. I was like, that mac and cheese looks real good.
Yeah, I just got off of work and, you know, we had...
And she picked you up and then y'all went where?
We headed west.
West? Like from Des Moines, you just went west?
From Popeyes to over here to the west side. Kind of like, you know, by River Creek where we all got behind.
Okay.
The first car got behind us.
The man seemed way more cooperative and open about what happened, and right off the bat, his story made a whole lot more sense than hers. Considering there were such big discrepancies between the man and the woman's stories, the officers knew something was up, and they could accurately guess who was making their story up.
Okay, sorry, the 8s are getting confused.
So I picked him up earlier and I dropped him off so he could go get ready for work after we hung out
in
this
car?
Yes, I've had the car all day.
Okay.
And then I went and did what I needed to do. I went back to his work and I sat at his work until he got off.
For like how long? That's
for like
a lot of
4
time.
hours. They know I'm homeless, so.
So what'd you do if your interview's at 8, say it takes an hour, 9, from 9?
We picked up the guy that we just went to go see with his phone. That's why we had his phone to go drop it off.
Okay.
We were with him and another one of our friends this morning.
Well, that's a long time. That's like 12 hours of unaccounted time. I get we're doing that and dropping phones off, but like we going from Des Moines to West Des Moines and playing with phones.
I told you guys that I've had the phone.
The woman became quite irate and dramatic when the officer pointed out the obvious holes in her story, and she probably didn't even realize that she kept changing the details of the story.
So that's where the discrepancy's at. Because you know what he's saying? He said, I can call his mom, and his mom would say, he's been at his house all day and you ain't been around. He said, the only time you were around is after work. That's what he's saying.
Well, that's a lie. You can call his mom.
I'm just saying that's what we got. So I'm not saying, it's back to the same thing I said before. I got 2 different stories.
Tell him he's not going to get in trouble for telling the truth that he was with me this morning.
So that's where I'm back to. We got 2 different people not telling the truth. He's not saying he was around the vehicle. You're saying he had nothing to do with the vehicle. You were the only one that picked the car up at 7 a.m. this morning, or maybe slightly before, slightly after, somewhere in that 7 o'clock time frame from Jay. So you're the only person that got possession of the vehicle and got access to the vehicle. He just got a ride. So why would he get charged with that?
I'm not trying to get him charged. He can go home.
Well, you had just said, well, this isn't fair because the last time it happened, he should get charged because he's involved because he's in the car.
No, we both got charged.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
did get charged.
I'm talking about right now.
That's why I was confused.
No.
I'm not. I would gladly take even if I did steal the vehicle, I would gladly take all the charges over him going to jail.
Well,
I don't want him to get in trouble.
That's very noble of you.
I don't want
I'm
him
just
to get in trouble
trying to figure it out.
But I did not steal this vehicle.
Okay.
And I was with him this morning.
So you didn't pay this
He has cameras on his house.
Okay.
You can see that he left.
The woman was going to the jail without any doubt. During the search, the officers found weed on her as well, adding to her long list of offenses.
I'll put your hands behind your back again. I just gave him the other stuff.
Anyone may take me to jail. Can you let me wear my long sleeve instead of my tank top?
I can't control the jail's policy. That is completely up to them.
Cole County?
No, we're going to Dallas County.
Are
Dallas
you going
County's
to transfer
nicer.
me? Really?
It is, I swear to God.
Are you going to wait?
Have a seat. We'll talk in a minute. I got you. Have a seat.
He said I was going to let you call.
Have
I was
a
going
seat.
to talk to you.
Get a
Hold on.
secondary search on or anything?
I guess, yeah, we'll wait till he gets his business done before we start moving. Yeah, before he goes, I'll let you say something.
Is he getting taken home?
I don't know. They're facilitating a ride for him. I don't know what their plan is.
So he's going home?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
The woman was charged with second-degree theft, possession of a stolen vehicle, as well as possession of marijuana. This was quite a big scam to pull off, but no matter how big or small your scam is, you're bound to get caught. This is a lesson that our next suspect learned the hard way. Using stolen credit card. The next scam happened at a local Ohio Family Dollar when a woman bought something as simple as a pack of cigarettes. It was the 27th of August, 2023, when the police were dispatched to the Family Dollar to investigate credit card fraud. Right when they arrived on the scene, the officer was met by the owner of the card who had lost his wallet the day before.
All right. Anyway, I was at home, got a notification on my chime account. Somebody tried to use my chime card here at the Family Dollar. I don't live but that far away. My wallet was stolen from this gas station over here. I called up here. The lady that works inside knows the girl that came in here and used my card. And then I recovered 2 of my cards in that dumpster right there.
Okay. Did you report your wallet stolen already?
Yes.
Who do you remember the deputy's name that you reported it to?
Not that I know, because when I go to my house, I'm in Pike County.
Yeah.
But this is County.
Right.
So I just called them, and they said they didn't really come out and do a report. They just took a note over the phone or something. But when I, like I said, I was laying at the house, and I got a notification on my car, 'cause I keep my cards locked. And I got a notification at 12:05 saying, I can go get my phone and show you. Okay, right here, where I had, it said detailed $6.91 at Family Dollar. Okay, it was at 12:05. I called up, as soon as it came through, I called down here, because I come down here at least 2 or 3 times a week. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me coming in here. And I came and I called her, and she said, come down here, we can have her on camera using your card. She tried to buy a pack of cigarettes with it. She knows the girl by name. Her name is... And she said that she come out and showed us, and she said that she lives right there in them.
The owner of the card spent a few minutes talking to the officer to explain how he lost his card and what happened. After this was concluded, the officer went inside to interview the clerk, who provided an exact description of the woman.
Hello. What's up?
What's last name?
I have no clue. Angie and I were trying to figure that out. I don't know. I really.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So she ain't over, because that's who she was in here with.
Okay.
And then if she ain't over there, then she's probably over. That's the first time I've seen her in a while. So I'm sure you probably know as well as I do where she all hangs out at.
Oh yeah.
He's probably back here. Who knows? But that, like I said, that's the first time I've seen her in a while. But that's who she was
wearing.
Scuzzy clothes. She had like a red, something red around her, like wasn't even a scarf. Looked like just a shirt pulled over top of a spaghetti strap. She was tweaking big time.
Okay. What color's hair? You remember?
Reddish color.
Reddish.
She had sunglasses on.
Oh,
Huh? You are.
Yep.
Check next door.
What's your name?
Mine?
Yeah, you sitting next to you.
Why?
Because I asked.
Have I done something wrong?
Huh? Yeah, I'm here investigating a crime.
Okay, well.
And they said the person that did this had a red shirt on. Guess what? You're wearing a red shirt.
Okay.
They pointed me to these apartments.
Okay.
So what's your name?
Yes, sir.
Stand up. You're under arrest.
What?
It didn't take long for the officer to find the suspect's home, and this went as well as we could expect. The scammer woman immediately became hard up and irate. She had a ton of excuses, and when the officer told her she'd be placed in handcuffs, she lost it.
Your hand behind your back.
Sir, no,
I'm not.
That's not
We're not
fair.
playing. You stay here.
Sir, you don't understand. There's a
You
gentleman
was
that
with
just-
her. Get over there.
This
Sit
is
down.
There's a man that came here and said I
Turn
could use
around.
Sir, you got to do an investigation.
I am.
No,
Turn
sir.
around.
There's a man that came here and said I
Put
could
your
use a
hands
card.
behind your back.
Sir, there's a man that said I
Put
could.
your hands behind your back.
Sir, that's not fair. I know that
Put-
isn't. I am the one that. No, sir, no.
Listen to me.
I didn't.
Quit it.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Put your hands behind your back. Now quit. I said quit.
Sir, I didn't do nothing.
Quit.
The gentleman said I could.
Turn it around.
His name was.
Around. Tell me anything you want. As soon as I put handcuffs on you.
Okay, deal.
Turn around.
I'm sorry. All you have to do is say you're detaining me, sir.
I just told you you're under arrest. What do you think that means?
This guy just come here, didn't he? There's a gentleman came here and said I could use his card. And I told him it was not a thing. A gentleman just came here and told me it was his card.
Turn around. Give me your other hand.
Bullshit.
Give me your other hand.
The irony was that this entire mess was only her fault. She was read her rights, but naturally, this didn't have much of an effect on calming her down.
It's down there, sir. You have to listen to me, please. You told me I could
Why do
use
I need to
it.
listen to you? You just fought me in there.
Because you weren't listening to me, and your mindset was set.
I asked for and you lied to me.
No, you didn't. I just said to my little. I was trying to be funny like
Told
she
me go
was.
next door. No, you wasn't.
Marcia said like couldn't
Turn
take.
around.
I was just joking like she was, sir. Sir, please don't do this to me. Can't you look? So just ends it here.
Hold still.
Either one, and that's her.
Now, if you want to keep yourself out of trouble, I expect you to tell me the truth.
She will.
Well, I'm listening.
She asked me because she's getting custody of me to go get pop for her. And she said I could walk with her, so I did. But she didn't tell me that was someone else's card, so she pulled it out and was like...
Was it in that wallet she flipped out?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sure? Yes. Because she don't want to get
two of them, and then she threw them over there in the trash can.
Yep.
The cop briefly interviewed the witness in the house while the scammer was sealed up in the squad car outside. He didn't waste any time, however, and he returned to his car to make the trip to the jail. The scammer was still worked up, and she kept on trying to use the same excuses that were obviously fake.
Who?
His last name, his first name. Yes.
It's awful funny. The name on the card doesn't say.
Oh, I didn't think of looking at it, sir. I'm sorry that he used it, tried to use it, well, whatever, at the other store. And then he came over here and said that just get the cigarettes here. They didn't have cigarettes over there. I just tried to purchase a pack of cigarettes. If I was trying to steal anything, I would have tried to buy more than that. What are we doing here for? Can we just...
Because I got to stop right here and...
But I thought it was somebody else.
All right.
The unhinged scammer woman was charged with receiving stolen property, resisting arrest, as well as theft. Last but not least is yet another tried and tested Walmart scam, and our suspect got herself into some serious shoplifting trouble. Not scanning items. The Cape Coral Walmart in Florida felt the need to call on the police about a shoplifting scammer on the 23rd of May 2022 when they stopped the theft in progress. The woman was not happy when the officers arrived on the scene, and things would only get worse as the extent of her scam became apparent.
Ma'am, do you have your license on you?
Yes.
Can I have it?
This is ridiculous. I rang up the wrong freaking vacuum, an unintentional mistake. I just spent $250 for $20. This is ridiculous.
I'm sure for it's kind of $211 I understand, but there's no clothes on and there's not somebody.
Okay.
Okay, for what? Because you're being trespassed.
Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Where do you work at?
I don't work, I'm disabled.
What were the items that weren't paid for?
Where were you born?
What?
Where were you born?
What do you mean where? In the hospital.
Where at? What state?
Michigan.
All of it is unpaid for.
I'll be right back.
No, actually, hang on. Can I see that video one more time? And you're not free to leave.
Oh my God, dude.
This woman was becoming more belligerent by the second, and the fact that the employees and officers wanted to investigate her seemed to seriously anger her. She wasn't very willing to answer the officers' questions, but her fate would be sealed as soon as the officer confirmed her scam by looking at the security footage.
A kid waiting for me. I just spent $250. I didn't do this intentional. I don't work here. I don't know how works. I rang up the wrong vacuum. Oh my God, dude.
4201.
My mom works here. Like, I'm gonna steal from the place my mom works. I won't pay for it. I have the money to pay for it. I don't work here. I don't. This is ridiculous. They need to bring the registers back to normal and make it happen. I see that guy following me around the whole store. Like I'm gonna do something intentionally, but I know somebody's following me around.
All of that was in scan. Did she pass points of sale?
That is that was not scanned. Maybe it's mis-scanned. And it got deleted off my receipt because I did not scan.
I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? I'm gonna ask you a question at the end. I just need you to ask.
Listen, no, he's lying about.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna ask you.
Listen, I can't do this.
What's her name?
My kid.
Where's your kid at? Paula. All right, Paula.
I have done nothing
Paula,
wrong.
wait, give me a second. Paula's come right back here. I'm just gonna read your right here.
Going anywhere.
Okay.
It was too late to whine and cry now. But the woman was incredibly dramatic as the officers placed her in the handcuffs. Her excuse of accidentally not scanning everything clearly was a blatant lie, and she wouldn't get away with it.
This is all on video. I'm not resisting.
Stop tensing.
Okay, call a lawyer. I want a lawyer. Call me a lawyer, please. Somebody call me a lawyer. I can't believe this is happening. You guys, I can't believe this is happening. This was a accident. Are you kidding me right now?
Stop turning towards us.
You're not listening to me.
We tried to talk to you. You just want to walk
you
away.
didn't. I didn't. I tried to call a lawyer, and I have that right.
Yeah, at the jail. Not right now.
I didn't do anything wrong. I swear I didn't.
Okay. Well, we gotta give you.
Why are you doing this to
All right,
me?
listen.
It was
You
an
have the right to
accident.
remain silent.
Please help me.
Anything you say can be used against you in
This
court.
is so wrong.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for
This is
advice
so
before we
wrong.
ask you any questions and have you present
No.
during
Please
any
let go of
questioning.
me. You're hurting me. I am
Stop.
disabled.
If you
and I
cannot
have
afford a lawyer,
physical
one will be
issues.
appointed to you before any questioning if you wish.
Squeezing
If you
me,
decide
it
to
hurts. I'm not
If
kidding.
you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present,
I promise you I didn't. Please stop. I can't believe you're making me do this. It's making me feel like this. It was a accident, I swear to God. Why would I spend $250? Please. Please.
come up here, stand up here, face the car, spread your feet.
I can't do this.
Spread your feet the best of your ability. I got her.
The scammer made a massive scene as the officers escorted her outside. Her endless protests pushed the cop over the edge of being patient, but even sternly talking to her didn't change her entitled demeanor one bit.
You don't understand. I can't. It's my kid's last day of school. Please don't do this to me.
Here we go. Step in there.
I can't go to jail. I'm going to
Step in
throw
there.
up. I'm going to throw up.
Sit.
Please don't do
Sit.
this. Please.
Sit. Go back. Sit. Keep going in. Keep going in.
I'm begging
All the
you.
way in.
Please.
All the way in.
I'm begging you. Please.
All the way in.
Oh my God, I'm begging
There you
you.
go.
Please. I can't. I'm going to. Dude, I need my medication. I can't do this.
Okay.
I'm going to
Tell you
be
what.
sick.
I'll tell you what. We'll just call EMS. They can check you out. Once you're clear, you're going to jail. All of you.
I'm 45.
All right. What's your complaint?
I can't breathe. I really can't breathe. I'm not joking.
Why can't you breathe?
I can't breathe because I'm having an anxiety attack.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
Take a few-
You think I'm kidding?
Take a few
I'm
deep
not
breaths.
kidding. Please.
Take a few
You
deep
want to
breaths.
explain it to
I
me?
tried. I tried to give you more detail, but you just keep screaming at us.
I just want to go
All right?
home.
So here's the deal. We get called here because you were stuffing clothes into a bag without scanning them. Okay?
The woman proceeded to have a full-blown meltdown in the back of the cop car, so much so that the officer actually has to call medics out to the scene. She sure did shout an awful lot for someone who claimed not to be able to breathe.
Hey, can I talk to her by myself for a second? Like, by myself. Look, I don't know what happened. Okay.
You're railroading me. I promise you it was an accident.
Well, it could be an accident or not, but
I'm so scared.
what are you scared of?
I can't go to jail.
Okay.
I can't go to jail.
Well,
I have
here's the
muffins
thing.
with Mom.
You don't have to go to jail tonight, okay? But I need you to be honest.
I'm being honest.
I know you're using the scan as you go, okay? And if they're trying to railroad you, okay, I can see if they're trying to railroad you by scanning your card, your credit card, because it will show me the receipt. Do you want me to do that? If it shows that you paid for that stuff that you scanned.
It was an accident.
What do you mean?
The thing is, you scan it with your phone.
Right.
And it didn't scan. I didn't not ring it on purpose.
Oh, is
I
there
brought
some
it up
stuff
to
that didn't scan?
Yes.
So what do you think didn't scan?
These bathing suits.
So is it just the bathing suit?
I don't know. They
You
were
don't
they were lying and saying other stuff didn't, and I showed them on the receipt 4 things that they said that didn't ring up.
So you
and
think-
were on the receipt. Okay. And I rang up the wrong vacuum. Like it was.
You rang up the wrong vacuum?
Yes.
So did you ring up like a...
It was $89 worth of $100.
So it was an $89 vacuum, and how much was the one that you walked out with?
$100. It was a clearance thing. They were both on clearance. I scanned both of them to see
which one was better price?
And yes, and I grabbed the opposite one.
I'm going to leave her here with you. I'm going to go inside real quick, okay? But be just as polite to her as you are to me, okay?
What the officers found when searching through her cart was absolutely shocking. She had piles of clothes and random items like pool lights, all hidden under her groceries. Of course, she still denied this, but she still have some time to evaluate her choices in jail.
As well as I have a receipt put up right here.
No clothes on receipt.
No clothes.
What about this?
What is it? Oh, that's the 8 amp.
Yeah.
No, that's the
No,
2 amp.
4 amp.
You scan 8 amp thing. That's $36. That one's 58.
So she scanned something else for this.
Yeah.
Okay. Stolen.
Guarantee this is stolen.
1384.
1384.
I don't care. It's just gonna.
No.
Didn't pay for it, right? No, I figured. Pool lights. Guarantee you she didn't pay for this.
No.
This guarantee you she didn't pay for this. 100%. I just know. I can tell the stuff that people steal.
No.
No. This is something people steal.
Oh, this was the fabric I was talking about.
That's the one you said she scanned, not the.
See, I told you.
She paid for that, no?
She did?
Yeah.
Oh.
$10.97.
That's surprising.
The woman was charged with resisting an officer and petty theft. For more crazy countdowns like this one, make sure you check out our other videos before you go.